to personal development. And
Whew! What is up, Money Tribe? Mike Damazo here. Welcome back to the How You Money series, where we're interviewing Dr. G. So click the like and let's send it.
Right, so I started on my financial journey because I was working a job, and even though I had all the education that I thought I was supposed to get, I was still not making a lot of money. And I realized that just making money wasn't a money plan, that I really needed to educate myself and practice good money principles. And so that's how I got started on my money journey, was about 5 years ago, just learning that just making a lot of money is not it. You have to be a good manager of your money and credit and all of that good stuff as well. Number one money hack for me is to start a side hustle, especially if you think that your income right now is not going to help you reach your financial goals. I think one of the best ways to get started, putting money aside, starting an emergency fund, paying down debt, is to start a side hustle that will fund those purposes. So that's my biggest money hack. It has served me well, and I recommend it to everybody. In the personal finance space, I'd say one of the biggest influences on my journey was Side Hustle Nation. I just talk about side hustles. Side Hustle Nation with Nick Loper. He started a podcast some years ago. I started listening to that podcast. That podcast really helped me start my side hustle while I was in grad school and even after I came out, and really has been the backbone of me paying down debt and getting my money in order. So I would say Side Hustle Nation has really been, there are others, but Side Hustle Nation comes to mind and is prominent in my mind. So one thing I choose to spend extravagantly on is personal development and also the tools that help me create content. So when it comes to buying cameras or buying tools that help me create better content, or when it comes to investing in coaching and courses that help me move my business forward, I love to spend money on that because I know that it will reap a benefit in the years to come. So I don't mind how much that costs. So I think the best advice I've ever received is, in order to build wealth, you should pay down your debt, or you should have zero debt. I know that this is a controversial topic in the personal finance community. I know some people argue against it and for it, but for me, I thought that is true because debt does stress me out. Whenever I have debt, I'm stressed out. I want to pay it off. And so I realized that in order for me to live a stress-free, exciting life, that debt really needs to be zero or very minimal in my life. So I would say that the advice to stay away from debt has been the best advice anybody has given me as far as just living a full life and also just living a great money life or financial life is concerned. One piece of content I'm most proud of. So a few years ago, I created this blog post on how to become a social media manager, right? My brand talks a lot about freelancing, and I started my side hustle as a freelance social media manager instead of getting paid that way. And so I created a blog post on that, and I also created an ebook that went with that I sold. And so that piece of content has definitely done well with Google search and has definitely made me a bit of money. So I'm really proud of that piece of content. Any content I create that allows people to start their own business that they can point to is amazing for me. And I've had people come back and tell me, hey, that piece of content was great. I also had some videos on it, and people have come back to say thank you to me from all over the world. So I'm really proud of that piece of content. Right, so I know Budget Girl talks a lot about her money journey online, but Budget Girl be one person to interview, and I think Tiffany, the Budgetnista Aliche, she's also great. She's amazing. She has a lot of personality, and she's a woman of color, so I would love to hear how she moneys as well. What I'm up to now is I'm actually launching a course. I'm launching a freelance writing course that allows people to successfully make their first $1,000 to $10,000 as a freelance writer. So yeah, maybe this is a personal plug, but yeah, I'm launching a course right now. Yes, so right here on YouTube, I'm here as G Nonterah Create and Prosper, all things freelancing, content creation, and building a lifestyle business. Check me out there. I'm also active on Instagram and LinkedIn. So Instagram is at G Nonterah, and then on LinkedIn, I'm Gertrude Nonterah PhD. So go find me.
So, what is your side hustle? Share below, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe. And lastly, thank you for watching, stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next video.